drop that topic altogether. This car is gonna move on. One of the things you got to get used to here is cars will often move over at the last possible instant. So you think they're playing chicken with you, but they're not. They're just kind of driving in the middle of the road. They see you coming, and then they're going to move over, but they just wait until the last moment to do it. And they're not trying to scare you. That's just the way they do it here. So it can be scary. When I first moved here, I would rage about that. I'm like, why didn't you fucking trying to scare me, trying to force me off the road, you're trying to play chicken with me, and you're in a fucking car. I'm on a bus. That's just the way they do it. They're like, why should I move over now? He's still 20 feet away. You know? They're conservative. If you're wondering why I seem like I'm in a fairly good mood this video, it's because I did a shitload of coke. That's it. Coke is good. Yeah, look at all that traffic, eh? Shit. It's like the worst time, man. It's already like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and all these people are heading up into the mountains to go like hiking and shit because the weather's nice. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Fuck, you missed the boat. It's over. You want to go up into the mountains to enjoy the good weather and the air, you got to do it like early morning. And look at this moron, eh? What was this topic to begin with? It sure as hell wasn't stereotypes. Oh, bikes, dangerousness, yeah, that's it. So yeah, like I said, yeah, so like, you know, in the most dangerous country in the world, it's still not that dangerous, not dangerous enough, you know, for me to stop riding, even though I have a son that I want to live for. So you know. And then, oh yeah, this is another really interesting statistic. In Canada and America, or especially in America, if you look at motorcycle deaths, something like 80% of them have like alcohol involved. And or no, like, so for like motorcycle accidents in America, something like 80% have alcohol involved. And then you look at motorcycle deaths, again, it's something like 80% or 90% of the deaths aren't wearing a helmet. So it's like, if you live in America, and it's still, and even with those, you know, drunk, helmetless people dying on a regular basis, it's still safer than riding here in Taiwan, okay? And so if you live in America and you just don't drink and ride and you wear a helmet, then you're already like so far out of the percentages, you know what I mean? There's like a 90% chance that if you die on a bike, you need to be drunk and have no helmet, you know, like, so if you just don't drink and don't have a helmet, then it just increases your odds of safety by so much. Like, so I'm just saying, like, if your parents don't want you to get a bike because it's too dangerous, you can just say to your mom or dad or whatever, guardian, the guy who kidnapped you, you can just say to him, you know, well, look, you know, like, the people that die on their bikes, yeah, you hear about people dying on the news on their bikes, but look at the statistics. They're drunk. They're not wearing a helmet. I'm not going to do that. Look, I'm responsible. I actually already bought a helmet, etc. And that's another thing you can do too. If your parents don't want you to get a bike, go and buy the gear. Go buy a gloves, helmet, like a proper leather jacket with the protection in it and stuff. And then once you bought the gear, say, look, Mom, I'm really serious about this. I'm going to be responsible about it. I already bought all the gear. The people you see on the news that are like dying and any have crippled, they're out riding with no helmets and a t-shirt and wearing flip-flops. I'm not going to be stupid like them. I've already got the gear. I'm going to be responsible about it. I'm watching M13's videos on how to ride, and and I'm being serious about all this. And then, you know, that's a good step at changing your parents' opinion. What did I do? My mom didn't want me to get a bike either. She like threatened me, like, you can move out, whatever. I don't know. She just kept saying that I couldn't afford it and this and that, and I was like, well, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I did anything particular. I just kept at it. Like, just kept telling her I wanted one. She kept saying no, and then eventually she just changed her mind, I guess. But yeah, really good advice is buying the safety gear first and then showing it to your parents. Hopefully you have a job and you're not using their credit card to buy the shit. So in conclusion, yeah, they're quite obviously dangerous, but it's not, you know, anywhere near. It's not as bad as people make it out to be. Like there are, yeah. Because before I said 1 in 50 chance of dying over 60 years, and I said if it's over a 1 year period, you might have like a 1 in 1,000 or something like that. And that seems about right to me because through YouTube, I know of thousands of bikers. There are a lot of other bikers that talk to me, etc. And they have a lot of them are on my websites or they're on different websites, and it's kind of a community. I'm not really a part of that community because I don't have a lot of free time to chit chat with on forums and whatnot. But they're a community nonetheless, and I'm aware of them. And in the few thousand bikers that I know of, yeah, in the past 3 or 4 years, about 3 of them have died. So it's about, so each year, so it's, so statistically it works out. No, that's wrong. It's about, yeah, one of them dies per year, but then that's in a group of about 3,000, 4,000 that I know of. Because when one of them dies, it's big news and it spreads through the group and it gets back to me. So in a group of 4,000 or 5,000 people, you've got about a one. Yeah, the chance of you dying is like 1, like 1 per year in a group of about 4,000, 5,000, and that's in America, which is safer. In Taiwan, it's much more dangerous, so it's probably like 1 in 1,000 or 1 in 2,000, as opposed to America, where it's 1 in 4 or 1 in 5. Yeah, so there are the statistics that you can give. Because like, what are your chances of dying of like so many? Anyways, yeah, the video's too long, and I've already made my point. Hey guys, I'm taking a leak, and I just noticed this sign. It says, "Please forward, so as to avoid other people indulge in idle gossip." That's pretty funny. All the urinals have it. I'm pretty. Oh no! And then a Chinese person, added in a word. Please move forward. And they added ing. People indulging in idle gossip. So it means, I don't know, it just means stand close to it so that people don't look at your penis and gossip about it. That's a pretty funny warning to see at a urinal in Asia.